One sunny afternoon, Melissa and Mark decided to go shopping, a routine task they had done countless times before. They waved goodbye to their dogs, Jessie and Chucky, who watched them depart with their tails wagging and trusting eyes. Little did they know that this ordinary day would soon turn into a heart-stopping ordeal that would put their dog's friendship to the ultimate test. As the couple shopped in the bustling mall, time slipped away, and they lost track of the hours. It was only when they returned home that they noticed something was amiss. Their usually exuberant Chucky was wet, trembling, and agitated, his fur matted and dripping with water. Alarm bells rang in Melissa's mind. Something terrible must have happened. They rushed inside, and before doing anything else, they decided to check the security camera footage, which captured every corner of their property. The images that flickered across the screen left them in utter shock. It was evident that little Chucky had accidentally stumbled and fallen into the pool. Panic-stricken, he thrashed about, trying desperately to stay afloat. But what followed was truly heart-wrenching. Jessie, their other dog, had sensed her friend's distress and raced towards the pool. Her barks were frantic, and she darted back and forth around the pool's edge, her eyes filled with worry. Jessie knew that Chucky needed help, and she was determined to save him. She dipped her nose into the water, trying to nudge him towards the pool's edge. She barked louder and more urgently, her frantic movements reflecting her fear for her friend's life. Time ticked by, and the tension in Melissa and Mark's living room was palpable. Chucky, at 13 years old, had spent too long in the water. Every passing second broke their hearts a little more. Finally, in a moment of sheer determination and love, Jessie managed to get a hold of Chucky's collar with her teeth. With all the strength she could muster, she pulled him towards the pool's edge. It was a monumental effort, but she refused to give up. Inch by inch, she dragged her struggling friend closer to safety. And then, with a final, mighty heave, Jessie succeeded. Chucky was able to scramble out of the pool and onto the side, his trembling body clinging to the concrete. Jessie circled him, her tail wagging furiously as she reassured her shaken friend with nuzzles and licks.